Welcome back to the action. Drew Ebanks here for the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. And we have a special guest, the player of the game, Kyler Filwich. How you doing, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you, brother. You're from Winnipeg, Manitoba.
Yes, sir.
I've been out there, man. It can get a little cold, man.
Yeah, it gets freezing in the winter, for sure.
Talk about coming here to Ontario, what that transition has been like for you, and the competition level you're getting to play against some big-time teams, Vermont Academy.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good competition. It's different than what I've been used to my whole life, but if I want to keep going with basketball, make it to the next level, it's something I got to get used to. And it took a bit at first, but I think I'm starting to be more comfortable and just be myself.
What we noticed, Josue and I, was your activity, especially off the screen and roll.
Yeah.
You're diving to the basket. You create so many problems because of your size. I mean, what do defenders do? They either play the guard that's coming down, or on your roll, they try to play you, and you just attack the ball with your hands up, ready to catch and put it in.
Yeah.
Talk about your chemistry even with the guards on the team, and what you do when you get that ball.
Our guards are unreal at that. They're so good at making reads. They make it so easy on me and all the other bigs because they know what they're doing. They have the ball on the string. They know how to make the right play. And if the defense starts to respect me too much, they know how to score it themselves. They could shoot a nice pull-up off that or get all the way to the rim. So the credit to that goes to the guards for sure.
Now, you played a great game today.
Thank you.
25 points for you. I can't believe you only got 6 rebounds. I thought you had a few more, but you'll take it. You got the W
for sure.
Plus 13. You shot incredibly well, 9 of 13.
Thank you.
7 of 10 free throws. And what I liked about you, as a big man, you were dunking everything. Anything you could dunk inside, you're going for it. And a lot of young players, they don't realize how much power they have, an intimidation factor when everything or every other play is a dunk. Talk about you being strong when you're inside.
Yeah, just starting to get used to that more, just trying to dunk everything, because it makes it easier when you can just go up and dunk it, because, ball could slip out your hands or you go to do a layup or something like that. So getting up to dunk it, just go up strong. Often when you go up to the dunk, you get foul calls more. So that's just something I've tried to do more since I got here.
Now, what's happening out in Winnipeg, man? You guys got some ballers out there. We know there's been a few coming out from that area. A lot of programs. What's happening to cause this growth, and some great players like yourself coming out to here?
Yeah, there's a lot of good coaching out in Winnipeg. Don't usually have the bigger guys or the best athletes, but the coaches, they know what they're doing. The guys are really developing well. There's good programs all over the city, so I guess that really makes it easy for the players when there's so many good coaches and all that.
All right, I'm going to check the schedule. I think we mentioned it before. You guys have an early morning game, 10:45 a.m. A tough one there. Blair Academy. So want to wish you guys good luck. I know you want to get to bed soon and get some rest.
Pretty soon,
Do you have any family here, by the way? Do you have anybody here?
Not here, no.
No, but they can check the stream, I'm sure.
They try to watch every game that they can. And just talk to me after the game. Tell me what I could do better. Tell me what I'm doing good. And just support me all the way.
OSBA, what is that like for you? The competition level is pretty deep.
Yeah, it's
almost
great.
Every game, pretty much, right?
Yeah, you go into every game. Each team has great players, great big men to go against myself. And I appreciate that, because that's the only way you're going to get better, playing against really good players like that. So I think OSBA is the best league in the country, and it's great to play in it every night.
All right, well, we're going to thank you for being with us here.
Thanks for having me.
Number 21, Kyler Filwich. What a game for him. Player of the game, 25 points. That is a game-high 6 rebounds for the big man. Congratulations on being the player of the game.
I really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
All right. Got these on.
Do me a favor here. Welcome back to the action. Drew Ebanks alongside Josue Cedro. Last game of the day. Day one, some incredible basketball. This game features Redemption Christian Academy in the blue, the navy blue jerseys and uniforms, taking on Rothesay Netherwood. RNS in the white jerseys. Right off the bat, they take it to the hole, can't get it to go. Saved, tipped. Redemption Christian, they are the benefactors of that tip ball right there. Kevin Ayanwu with the basket. He's from Dublin, Ireland, number 0.
Yeah, important for both teams to have very strong guard play. So it's on them to start and put their tempo in the game, as we see.
Pennell. Matt Pennell with the three.
Shot, very deep too, so showing his range. So like I was saying, guard play is extremely important in this game, not only to keep to not turn the ball over, but to put pressure on the rim and challenge the lack of size for both teams.
Nice ball movement, Redemption Christian out of Troy, New York. Nice turnover, and you can see number 0 is a very active player, causing disruptions all over the court. 21 puts it in, Mohamed Diarra. Redemption Christian, they lead 4-3.
Yeah, from Montreuil in France. I haven't had the chance to visit, but France, great place, great country.
You haven't been to France yet?
I have been to France, but not to Montreuil. I went to Paris, but not to Montreuil, unfortunately. Oh, great block by Alamatu. His athleticism is something to watch for on the weak side for block shots like that.
Off the charts, the Ajax, Ontario native with the big block. This game is interesting, and he goes right to the hole. Foul on the play.
He shows an interesting handle there, Diarra, as he attacks the rim in between a tight space, something you don't necessarily see from guys at that size. I thought he's pretty good fluidity and, quite frankly, a good form on his free throw, shot.
The big man, number 21, Diarra, no good. 5 threes your score. Redemption Christian with the lead. Kellen Tynes, one of the top players in this country, number 5 for RNS. Dartmouth, Nova Scotia native. Nice rebound inside. Tipped away, a lot of length.
Yeah, not the best shot by Rothesay there. Have to find something more efficient.
They move it around, stolen away, RNS, they have it. Nice pass up ahead, Tynes. Watch out for him, as I mentioned. Crafty player, but got it stolen, taken away. Nice pass, what a flip pass. Great save off the steal. RNS back with it. Alamatu, good defense there. Stolen.
That ball security an issue early on for the Eastern Rothesay team here. They have to do a better job at generating space for their guards to attack off the dribble, and also to make sure that they are making good decisions with the basketball.
And a timeout on the floor early on. Rothesay Netherwood, they trail 5-3. Redemption Christian with the lead. This is the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. Stay tuned, we'll be right back. Welcome back to the action. Drew Banks alongside Josue Cedro, 5-3 early on. Rothesay Netherwood leads it. No bucket there. They push it forward. Nice pass. Can't handle it. Tynes trying to get it to Pennell. No good there.
Yeah, I talked about ball security there. Rothesay has to do a better job. That's about, I believe, 3 out of the 5 possessions have ended in a turnover.
As we mentioned, Redemption Christian out of Troy, New York. Rothesay, nice play. Tynes. Rothesay's out of Moncton, New Brunswick.
Yeah, he's got to set the pace and the tone for his team. This team goes as he goes. He's got to make sure that he's not only aggressive going to the basket to open up space for shooters and rolling bigs inside. He also has to make sure that he's taking the best shot within the offense when he's looking for his own.
Head coach for Rothesay Netherwood School, Damian Gay, head coach for Redemption Christian.
Interesting zone there by Redemption where they brought in a big inside the zone to kind of jump things up for Tynes. Then they got a turnover out of it.
Tristan Wilcombe is your head coach for Redemption Christian. Nice bucket inside, big score. Taken away.
That's tough.
Still going to be the same way. RNS with it. They kick it on the outside. No good on that 3.
Good length by Redemption right there. They were able to drunk out the zone and mess up the flow of Rothesay's movement. And on the other hand, they're able to find a bucket inside.
Redemption Christian gets the basket from number 11, David Petrusev. Petrusev is from Belgrade, Serbia, 6'8", 2020 player. They got a lot of length on this roster.
And an international flavored roster. I like it.
6'10", 6'9", 6'8". Nice block inside.
And when I said earlier lack of size, I meant lack of girth. In terms of wingspan, I mean, the front line, they all have significantly plus wingspan.
Shots no good. Diarra can't get it to go. Big man shooting threes. They got 6'10", 6'9", 6'9", 6'8", 6'7". Got a lot of length on this Redemption Christian squad.
I'm looking across the front line. You got probably have a +7, a +5, a +4 wingspan. Rothesay is going to have to figure out ways to finish inside.
9-5. RNS with the lead. Out of bounds. They turn it over.
They have about a 50% turnover rate right now. On 50% of the possessions, they've turned the ball over. They have either to speed the game up in transition and to try to catch a Redemption, catch them by surprise, or within the half court. They need to do a better job of moving the ball quickly, right? Having their outlets set, whether it's off of pressure or not.
Nice pass. Avoids the foul. Can't finish inside, but Johnny on the spot, number 23, Marlon Leston, 6'9" player, Quebec, Montreal native on the floor.
A province that continues to produce talent.
No good by Tynes. Shots up on the wing. A lot of length there, but good ability by Tynes to corral the rebound. No good there. Turnover right into the hands.
He go between his legs?
He did something. I'm not sure, but it was good. He got the tip. The put back there.
I think he nutmegged him. I think he threw the ball either around him or through his legs. What a
Diarra.
play.
Diarra with the finish. Timeout on the floor. 13-5 is your score. We'll be right back. This is the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. This one is turning out to be interesting right now. 13-5 game. Oh, what a play. Tynes to the basket. They needed that. They were trailing 13-5, 13-7 now.
They needed that bucket. Great job by Tynes, controlling his body, finishing around the contest at the rim. He's going to have to do that a lot for his team to win today.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to do a little bit extra. He's going to have to work super hard because this team down here, you look at the Giants on this side of the floor, they're going to make it difficult for you to get to the hole. RNS is going to have to make some shots from the outside.
Yeah, whether it's Lestin or Diarra or Petrusev, all guys with length and plus wingspan at the rim need some outside threes like that from Zagar to give us to give RNS some offensive punch.
Mateo Zagar out of Oakville, 6 feet 5 inches, and they're right back in the game, Josue. 13-10. I like how you pronounce Diarra there. I say Diarra, but you say it nicely. Diarra. I like that.
That's right. As we speak about a great finish at the rim there, if the man comes from the land of the France, his name should be pronounced as much as possible with France.
I
accent.
love it. Sounds so good. That's why it's great to have broadcast partners like this. Bring another element to it. The pronunciation is on point. Pardon the pun. 15-10. Redemption Christian, RCA in the building. Nice play. Bucket's good.
Yeah, great cut, fantastic cut there. I believe that was Andino that got that cut as soon as the ball was thrown inside, and that opened up the basket.
Tough play inside there. Tynes can't get it to go. They almost steal it. Oh, great hustle. Fiffield. Throw it up. Oh, great catch. Alamatu, and you talked about his athleticism. That's a great play.
Yeah, I don't throw this term around. I don't throw this term around loosely. He's got nuclear athleticism.
That's the first time I've heard that. Nuclear athleticism. Oh, they go to the hoop and no foul on that play. And Dino can't get it to go. Here's Tynes. Can't leave him open, but he doesn't make it. Wrong team there. Number 14, Tyler Fieu. He's got to be tougher inside there, number 14. He's got length. He's got to get strong and corral that rebound.
He does, and Redemption's not going to make it easy on him. Got to finish strong with both hands.
Big man's outside. No good on that shot. Diarra. Oh, nice play. He's going to go to the line. Alamatu.
He's been quiet this first quarter. He's got to give some support to Tynes as they set the tone from the backcourt and from an initiation and playmaking standpoint. I talked about him as a nuclear athlete. I mean, he's able to not just explode off 1 feet, but explode off 2 feet for some crazy finishes at the rim.
Misses the first free throw. That foul was on number 4, Chuma Oyigbo, out of Boston, Massachusetts. 6 feet, 5-inch guard, 2020 class.
I like that pronunciation, I'll tell you that.
I love it. So I like to be correct. You know, I really like to ask teams, hey, how do you pronounce the name? Because one thing, I don't want anybody saying Ebanks when it's Ebanks. You know what I mean?
For sure, for sure.
Nice play there. Good defense, RNS. Good awareness to know that it was at the end of the quarter. And then after 1 quarter, Redemption Christian 17 and RNS 12. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. It's the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. Welcome back to the action. Drew Ebanks, OnPointBasketball.com, alongside Josue Cedro. Josue, it's 2012 after that bucket by Redemption Christian. Just talk about that first quarter. What happened there?
So I think Redemption did a good job capitalizing on the mistakes, and I'll call them mistakes because I don't think they were forced by RNS. I think they just did a bad job taking care of the basketball. I didn't think their decision-making in terms of attacking was good. And on the other hand, I mean, for RNS, the good news is I don't think you can play much, much better. I think everything that happened to them was self-inflicted. I don't necessarily think that Redemption put a ton of pressure on them. And so the good news is as you get into the second quarter, you have a chance to establish your pace, your rhythm, and your way of doing things. So be interesting to see how they come out.
They need to make some shots. Obviously, the length inside is going to be a factor. They need to move the ball, try to make some plays, because inside is going to be tough. Kick out, no good. Turnover, Alamatu loses the rock.
Confusion with the teammate there where he had him cut while he was supposed to space. I will say that Redemption is doing a really good job showing bodies in the lane. Yeah, there's always a guy on ball, and there's a guy at the nail or in the helper, weak side helper spot.
20-12. They're slowing it down now. Zone. Nice turnover off the steal. That's a great play right there. Number 3, Matt Pennell, 6'2", 2021 guard out of St. John's, Newfoundland. That's a nice play. 20-14, cuts the lead to 6. Traveling turnover. So let's see if Rothesay RNS, they can string something together. Check them out on social at RNS_hoops. And Redemption Christian Academy, check them out at Minister Tristan. Yeah. Minister Tristan, that's the first name of their head coach, Tristan Wilcombe.
Yeah, Coach Gay able to buy Tyne some rest there at the start of the quarter, and they were able to cut the deficit. So let's see how they come out here in the next few minutes.
Almost out of bounds, but they managed to save it. RCA, Redemption Christian Academy, Troy, New York, traveling. And hopefully there's some New York fans, some Redemption Christian friends and family checking out the feed and the stream. 20-14, they lead in the last game of the day. Some incredible basketball here, and it's going to be a busy weekend.
Yeah, very busy weekend for both teams here. First game, a late game. Tough to sustain the energy, but need to set the habits for tomorrow.
No good for Tynes. RCA comes right back, kicks it on the outside. Pull up Jay. Good defense.
Yeah, it was blocked.
Here comes Tynes. Oh my goodness, snakes his way through. Kellen Tynes gets it to go. RNS plays in the NPA, the other prep league, the National Preparatory Association. Of course, a lot of the teams in this event on the senior side are from the OSBA. Great to see the ability for Canadian kids to stay here and play against high-level competition in these prep leagues. It's been a great thing. You do see, obviously, on some of these American teams, some of our Canadian kids have gone down. Obviously, that's going to happen, but it's still a great thing to have the ability to keep kids here to play in Canada. The coaches will come, as you know.
Yeah, and I mean, as a development path, we're talking about local and domestic development. Super important that you can find high caliber plays at the youth level. So we're talking, in junior and elementary school and high school. And in Canada, we're doing a good job and a better job, an ongoing better job.
Nice play. What a pass right there. Great finish. Redemption Christian playing well. Yanwu, he's all over the place. I love guys. When I look at players that try to make an impact on both ends, that use energy, they can disrupt a lot of basketball games.
He's very aware on defense in terms of where he needs to be as a help defender and on ball. As a help, he's always at the nail. And on offense, he's doing a good job at pushing the pace and moving the ball.
I like that pass there by number 4, Oyigbo. But they couldn't finish. Nice play. 3 balls good. And I'll tell you, RNS is hanging around 22-19. Couple breaks here. They could take a lead. It's only 3 right now. Oh, foul play. Unfortunate foul by Mateo Zagar.
RCA's got to be careful, man. This is I think 4 of the last 5 possessions, they've had unforced turnovers. I'm talking turnovers by themselves. Again, RNS not even putting pressure on them. And so it's one thing to turn the ball over when you're trying to make a play and the defense is simply better. It's another thing when it's self-inflicted. And right now, RCA has got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball.
24-19. RCA, they lead, taking on RNS. Moncton, New Brunswick's finest.
RCA in zone here.
We want to see Tynes break out. He's taken a few shots, hasn't really connected yet. He's here playing in front of Canadian fans, looking at this team going up against this powerhouse squad here with a lot of height and length.
On that last play there, he has to drift to the corner to give an outlet to his teammate as a spot-up shooter. So continue to stay active and involved.
No good there. Here's Mr. Hustle. I'm going to give him that name right now. He seems to be What a drop-off! The big cram right there. Marlon Leston, the Quebec native with the 2-hand flush.
Great, good body, good athleticism, good length as well with his arms. He's had a good start to this game.
The rim is down. The rim, yes, after that dunk, it needs to be pushed back up. Hopefully it's not damaged. Referee Clifton says, hold on. The rim needs to be pushed up.
Yeah, so much power on that last dunk. He brought almost brought half the house down.
I like that number 23, Leston. That's what you do. You get that ball inside. You flush that down at 6'9", 2021 player. I'm sure we'll be looking more into him and checking out what he's up to in the next little while as well. We'll be right back. There it is. Looks like the young guy got it done. He got up there.
Did you see that jump?
We'll stay here. We're not going to take a break because the rim's fixed. That was nice.
Seriously, that was really good. Young buck got up there.
Yep, the dunk was so hard, folks, that it didn't reset. The collapsible rim. I remember those, man, when those were a new thing, collapsible rims. Before that, a lot of backboards broke back in the day. Back to the action. Josue's laughing here. He's like, man, you're old. Nice shot. Alamatu.
Tough.
Very nice play right there. And they're right in this. Only a 4-point game with 5 minutes left, second quarter. Seems like the big men for Redemption have the green light. Nice play. Great take. Good to see. We talked about the young man, Fayeu. He's 7 feet, 2022 player, young player, Fredericton, New Brunswick. Look what they found, a 7-footer out there. Great to see. And one opportunity. He's at the line, trailing by 2.
Yeah, great job by Tyler there, being strong inside. He had a little tentative start to this game, and I thought on that last play he did a good job of taking his time and finishing inside.
It's a 2-point game, 4:45 left, second quarter. Oh, nice play, good speed on that drive. Nice ball movement. Shots up, big man again outside, wants that 3. I guess that's the way the game's going, right? The big men are outside. Obviously, we see that in the NBA a lot and in Europe. And here, no difference.
Wait.
He's playing like a point guard out there,
He is.
Tiara.
And I think, honestly, it's not necessarily so much about the new NBA. I think it's just, logically speaking, a better thing. If I have 5 guys that can all shoot, pass, dribble, instead of 4 guys or 3 guys or 2 guys, it simply gives me more option, more versatility as a defense. So I think the expansion of a skill for a basketball player, whatever your height is a good thing.
All right, the breakdown from my man Josue. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. The 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. Back to the action. Free throws right now for Redemption Christian Academy. Ayan Wu, 1 out of 2. And they lead 27-24 over RNS. 4:06 left. Joshua, interesting game so far. I didn't think it was going to be this close with all the length on Redemption Christian, but you're saying you thought RNS could be right there.
No, RNS does have the guard play, and they also have a pace that they can play at that can make the job tough for RSA.
Oh, there's a 3-pointer. It's good. Chuma Oyigbo gets it to go, number 4. He's got good length as well. 6'5" guard out of Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah, I think the RCA the identity that you have as a team is very important in RCA. I think it starts with length and
Tynes gets to the hole, can't finish.
And as we talk about length, I was just going to show that right there, that play at the rim. A great job by Diarra contesting.
Kick out. No good on the 3. Look at that. Oh, boy. Alamatu on the ground. Good save, but out of bounds. Still RCA basketball. 30-24, they lead with 3 minutes to go in this first half. A lot of length, as we mentioned, for this RCA team at all positions, it seems. Long guards, forwards, centers. Very tall squad. And you mentioned Diarra being from France. That's a nation that's putting out a lot of talented players, just like Canada.
Yeah, in fact, they were playing in the finals for the Under-16 European Championships. They didn't win, but the quality of the top-level prospects, like there are 2 to 4 guys in there that are all potential NBA players. One of them who is a 15-year-old that is already 7'3". It's unbelievable.
That's a great play right there. See how he shielded off the bigger defender, Matt Pinnell, with the bucket. That's a great play, 30-26.
He's got to be a third option, with helping Tynes and Alamatu in terms of scoring and be aggressive.
Shots up, no good. Look at that length there. You can't beat height. And the travel, though. It looks like he may have came down on a foot and walked.
Yeah, we were talking about the unforced errors by RSA, for RCA, sorry. Unfortunately, it seems to continue.
30-26. RNS, they're right in this game. Nice take. Alamatu can't finish. A lot of length inside, obstructing that clear path to the basket. And look at this drive right to the hole. He finishes. Andino from Neptune, New Jersey. 2020 player, 6 feet 1 inches.
Your first job as a guard is to put pressure on the rim. The best 2 shots in basketball is an open layup or it's an open 3. And the number 1 that you want is uncontested layup at the rim. And great job finding that shot there by Andino.
And they didn't get back. They couldn't get back at all on defense. There was a clear path. Look at this big man. He's going coast to coast, throws it up, rolls out. It's going to be a blocking foul called on number 3, Pinnell. And at the line, Diarra. 6'10", as we mentioned, Montreuil. Did I get it right?
Pas mauvais. Pretty good.
I shouldn't have stopped taking French in grade 9. I still regret that to this day because I love the language and I know a little bit. But, man, I could have been something really special, Jos.
I mean, you know what, Drew? It's never too late to start learning again, all right? Until
you got everything, right?
That's right. No, honestly, until you're in the grave, there's always an opportunity to get better.
Oh, man. I'm going to touch up on my friends so I can battle you, man. We have some good conversations. Maybe we'll go over to Quebec and call a game in French.
Why not?
We'll see. I want to thank you guys for joining us on the stream today. Great job by our technical crew. Getting it done, my man Guy, getting it done right beside me, and our camera operators. And, of course, the OSBA for putting it together. Oh, nice take. Right there, number 25, Leroy Adderley, Nassau, Bahamas, 6'7", 2020 player. That's another place. I'm not sure what's happening, what's in the water. They're surrounded by water in Nassau, in Bahamas. Nice play for Andino. But we've seen a lot of players coming out of Bahamas lately. I know Crestwood had some before, and they have more now. And other teams as well have players from Bahamas. So
I mean, even at the highest level, a guy like Buddy Hield, who just got a really nice contract extension, $106 million over 4 years, $12 million of those bonuses. Whether anywhere you come from, quite frankly, in this world, you have a chance to become a player at the highest level, including Bahamas.
Yeah, they just had recently had a big tournament out there too, or showcase. Big shot in the corner. Javier Azagra. He's from Barcelona, Spain, 2020 player, and the amount of places of the players in this event is very impressive. All over the world, and basketball, they're coming to Canada. Look at that finish. Nice play. Peno gets it to go, and just like that, it's a 6-point game, 7 seconds left. Oh my! What a pass. The lob is good, and Adderley rises to the top and gets it done. 2 quarters are in the books. After 2 quarters, it's 40-34. RCA Redemption Christian leads Rothesay Netherwood at the half. Stay tuned for Josue's breakdown right after this break. Stay tuned for the second half. This is the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. Okay, we're about to start the second half here, the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. My name is Drew Ebanks from OnPointBasketball.com. I got my man beside me, Josue Cedro, getting it done on the analysis. 42-34 is your first half score. RCA Redemption Christian Academy with the lead. And Josue, what's your breakdown from the first half?
Well, for RCA, they did a really good job using their size and their length to bother RNS on defense, and then using those same trait to push the ball and find creases and gaps within the RNS defense. And for RNS, a lot of unforced turnovers, a lot of unforced errors. They got to clean that up. And their top two players, Kellen Tynes and Sam Alamatu, got to impose their will on this game.
I agree. I think they got to step it up and hit some shots. Unfortunately, even you see Tynes there shaking his head, man. There's a lid on it right now for him.
Yeah, he's got to continue to be aggressive and start. It starts on the defensive end with him, in the intensity and communicating, making sure that there aren't any breakdowns, and then after that, pushing the ball in transition.
First half stats for RCA: number 23, Marlon Leston, shot clock violation, 10 points. Number 2, Nazir Andino, 6 points. And number 0, Kevin Ayanwu, 5 points. And for RNS, Alamatu, number 2, he had a game-high 14 points. Number 3, Matt Pennell, he had 9 points. And Kellen Tynes, number 5, had 4 points. So they need more scoring, especially, as you said, from their big guns. Here's a big man, but gets blocked. Yara with the block, sends it out of bounds. Great play right there on defense.
Yeah, he had good timing, good anticipation, good job not fouling Fiawi with his body and getting the job done on defense there. Sorry not to cut you off,
and not to mention they got the ball back because it went off of RNS.
They did a great job there. And for Fiawi, he did a great job on an end one in the first half. He's got to continue to go up strong.
Ball's bouncing around, and there's the long 6'10" Mohamed Diarra. Gets it to go. 42-34.
Yeah, he great job using his size to get an offensive rebound.
That's going to be a goaltend. Caleb Sully, 6'4" guard, St. John's, Newfoundland, gets it to go. Caleb, a 2020 player. And I think he's another player, knowing from what he did in the NPA, that's got to step up a little bit now as well. Number 12, charge on the play, offensive foul. It goes back to RNS.
Yeah, Fiawi, good job being there on the spot and making up for a rather soft attempt on offense the previous possession.
It's 44-36.
Now RCA showing zone here.
That's interesting. Going zone, they got all the length. Pretty brave play there going inside Zagar, but he can't get it to go. And a foul on the play. Late call. And number 0 will go to the line. Ayanwu, Dublin, Ireland native.
Yeah, Ayanwu and Andino for RCA have to be the guys that put pressure on the rim in transition. I think there is an opportunity for RCA to catch RNS off guard, off defensive rebounds. So those two guys have to do a really good job of setting maybe necessarily not pushing it every possession, but as often as they can without turning the ball over.
Missed free throw there, but RCA picks it up and has another opportunity to open up a larger lead. They lead 45-36, 7:08 left. Third quarter, shots up. Big one right there, and it's a trifecta for number 0. Ayanwu gets it to go.
He's been solid today.
Here he is guarding Alamatu. Defense is really active for RCA. Alamatu throws up the three, just barely grazes rim. They're trailing by 12. They need some baskets. Nice play, Alamatu. The block on Petrusev inside. Look close to a hook there, Diarra. Foul is on Alamatu. Team's second.
Yeah, and for RCA, it's another opportunity to extend their lead. Let's see what coach comes out at the slaw. Ooh, turnover.
That wasn't even close. Tried it. Oh, nice play. Reverse pedal. Great the way he avoided the block of the longer defender there. He actually kept it on the same side.
He did. No, he did. Great job there. Great cut.
Almost turned over. All right, looks like a timeout on the floor called by Redemption Christian Academy. Stay around. We're here. We're not going anywhere. 48-38, RCA leads it over RNS. Welcome back to the action. 48-38 is your score. Redemption Christian Academy, they're in the blue uniforms, taking on RNS. They're in the white uniforms, and right now, RNS has to really figure out what kind of game they want to play. And they got to make some things happen. Nice ball movement there. Big shot, just like I called it up. Pinnell gets it to go and cuts it to 7. 5:30 left, third quarter.
Yeah, we were talking about Tynes being more aggressive. Great job on the driving kick there.
Here comes Tynes, right back with it. Can cut into the lead. Nice play. Oh, got to get that. No good. They get it back. Good movement. The double team in the corner. Tipped away that length. Here he comes. He's going to flush this. There you go. Oyigbo gets the dunk.
Also solid today.
Tynes has got to finish those plays.
Dallas showed a pretty tight handle, even though when he stays upright, I have to say he's done a good job there.
Petrusev no good. They can't finish. Oyigbo misses the putback. Alamatu, good kick out. Tynes needs this. No good. 50-41. Redemption Christian Academy, they lead. They've been in control for most of the game. Floater no good.
Yeah,
it's a bit choppy right now.
Yeah, it's a bit choppy. I know it's a late game, and the energy level on both teams from the bench is not really high, but just got to find a way to close this game out.
Out of bounds, off of RNS. Still RCA basketball. Alamatu is down. Not sure what happened.
He had his knee. I believe he hurt his leg earlier in the first quarter when a player fell on him on defense inside, and that may have been what caused this injury.
Hopefully he's good. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick break. This is the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the action. We're in the third quarter, the last game of day one. Redemption Christian Academy in their blue jerseys. They lead 50-41 over RNS in their white and green jerseys.
Yeah, this game is different, taking for both teams. I think that the team that finds the energy in this late game to execute will come out on top.
Nice pass. Tynes can't get it to go, but nice follow right there. Zagar gets it to go. Tynes, he's got to finish better right now. He's looking for the big men. He's got to take his time and make these baskets. They're right here. It's only a 7-point game, as you pointed out.
He does. Great job by Zagar to follow on the offensive rebound. And then for RCA, you just can't turn the ball over like that. I mean, there is a lot of space, a lot of gaps to attack the defense. Unforced turnovers is not going to help them win this game.
You got to think if Tynes can hit a couple shots and really find his mojo, they can really cut into the lead. And there's a big one. Jack Fiffield gets it to go. St. John, New Brunswick native, 2020, and just like that, it's down to 4.
RNS showing 2-3 zone now on defense. Got to make sure you pick up your man for on an offensive rebound.
Turnover. Here they come again. Can Tynes get this? He needs it. Short. That would have been big. That would have cut the lead to 1. Here comes Diarra. Coast to coast, sidesteps the D, throws it up. Good bounce. And I'll tell you, you talked about potential. He's a bit raw, but you can see what kind of potential he has at 6'10".
Yeah, his handle's a little bit choppy, I'd say. I'm not sure his change of direction is incredibly
There it is. Tynes.
Yes.
And 1.
Yes, good job contorting his body and absorbing the contact while finishing. We were just talking about Diarra. With him, I think the important next step in his development is to continue to refine his handle. At the next level, you get picked up full court by guys that are much smaller and get into your legs, get into your dribble. So you have to be able to bend down, crouch, and have a tight handle within the box.
52-48, 2:11 left, third quarter. We have a ball game, folks, but they're saying there's a foul. That's Tynes, number 5, with the foul. He's going to sub out. 52-48, 2 team fouls for RNS. Right now, Tynes is out, Alamatu's out. You see him holding his right ankle. Not a good sign for RNS if they're trying to come back into this game.
Yeah, this is an important stretch for them. There's 2 minutes left in this quarter. They got to make sure this lead doesn't extend.
Nice play. Diarra gets it to go. 54-48, showing a lot right now. The potential is definitely there.
Yeah, when he's on the right side with full extension on his right arm, he's tough to stop.
And he changes the direction of that shot, or the trajectory of that shot. 54-48. We have $1.42 left. Oh, nice try. Can't get it to go. That was number 2. And Dino, wide open, knock it down, no good. Tiara picks it up. What I like about him too is his head's up. You know, as you pointed out, he's going to have to get a little lower on the dribble on those full court drives, but his head's still up. He's looking to see who's open. There's a foul on the play.
Adderley has come on and picked up his same level of activity that he had at the end of the first half to give a little boost on that possession for redemption.
That follows on number 11, Jack Fiffield. And at the line will be Mr. Adderley from Nassau, Bahamas.
Yeah, you were mentioning that about Diarra's great habit of having his head up. I think there's a lot of basic things in terms of fundamentals in his game that are really good. I think he just needs to continue to work and to refine them. This overall, even RCA across the board, there's a lot of size and length, and we talk about the wingspan, positive wingspan for a lot of players.
Petrusev
on the offensive rebound, great job there. You know, as they continue to grow older and develop, you know, they'll be interesting to see how they become better.
And it goes from 4 to 9 just like that. But look at that big 3. Fiffield comes back with another 3, 57-51. 54 seconds left, third quarter. Shots up, no good. And Dino. Turnover, you can't afford that right there. Diarra, oh boy! He makes that rim look small. Doing it all out here. Nice play! Bottigioni, and 1.
Yeah, good response by RNS after another unforced turnover and a great finish by Diarra. That inside out dribble, attacking the rim. Anytime he can go to his right and use his right hand, he's very comfortable.
Bottigioni has a chance to cut into the lead, and he does. Big play by the sub. 5 points again. 30 seconds left, third quarter. We have ourselves a ball game.
Yeah, and that's showing zone again. Very important this possession here.
Hey, they're moving it around. Maybe a little too unselfish right there on the turnover.
His teammates got to be ready as well to catch that pass as he's cutting baseline. You know, that's the offensive counter to a zone.
59-54. RCA with the lead. You got to move it. Got lucky on that play. Down low. Bottigioni. Great play. The super sub has come on and cut it to 3. And there you have it. The end of 3 quarters. What play down the stretch for RNS. We'll be right back. It's 59-56. RCA leads RNS. 1 more quarter to go for day 1. It's the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. We are live from Bill Crothers Secondary School. 59-56 is your score. Redemption Christian Academy out of Troy, New York, up here in Unionville, Ontario, taking on RNS Rothesay Netherwood School from Moncton, New Brunswick. And the Canadian squad, they're keeping up with a lot of length and size from RCA. They're doing a great job. RCA trying to pick up the pace right now. They see a close game. There it is. Wide open. No good. Big rebound inside by number 23, Leston, for RCA.
Yeah, RNS in this zone, it's important that they find their assignments, not just on box out, but on shooters as well. And great job there by by Oyigbo, finding a basket there.
Look at Diarra, right to the hole. Look at a finger roll on him. I'll tell you, there's a lot to work with there. He's got a lot of length, size, athleticism.
There's a little Pascal to his game, a little bit.
Yes.
In terms of, we have a great
I agree,
finish
especially
by Pinnell. Yeah.
The coast to coast. I
Yeah,
agree.
no, he doesn't. And the looking to initiate the offense, not so much that he's a big scorer or a primary ball handler, primary usage guy, but he looks to initiate a ton in a Pascal-like fashion.
And look at that. Now he shows he can hit the shot from outside. Doing it all today, and it's a 9-point lead, 67-58. They've opened it up. It was 3, now up to 9. Let's see if RNS can chop a little bit off of that lead. Turnover. Here comes RCA. Nice push by the big man. Uh-oh. Nope, no good on that finish. Close, though.
Yeah, you were talking about Diala showing the full extent of his game, and there it is right there now, knocking down a three-pointer and then coming down and finding a steal on defense. Yeah, if you're RNS right now, you need to defend this possession and just mash up 3 solid possessions on offense to give yourself a chance.
I want to see Tynes get a couple buckets here and really get things going. Shots up, no good, but RCA is out-hustling RNS right now.
Yeah, I was talking about the assignment in the zone to find the guy to block out.
Great pass, can't finish. Tynes is having a tough time. They're bottling him up. Must have got the scouting report on him.
He changed that shot. He altered that shot again.
Diarra playing nice. Oh, the double pump, can't finish. Floater, no good. Tynes with the rebound, but there's a foul on the play. Foul is on number 4, Oyigbo.
Sorry, what I was going to say was for RCA, as this we're coming down the stretch here, and RNS is going to show a lot of zone to kind of chop out the momentum and try to stymie their drives to the rim. If you're RCA, you just want to move the ball. Make the next play to the open man within the zone, position your players within the gaps, and attack and punch those gaps.
RNS with it. They want the 3. Put it up, no good, short.
Great elevator screen play, though. Great design, just couldn't hit the shot.
You see a lot of sets that pros use nowadays in the high school, and it's great to see they're using versatile plays out there as well. Out of bounds. I think Tynes was looking for the foul there. Didn't get it. Still RNS basketball.
Yeah, they have to find a way to continue to get. I mean, you're not going to get a much easier shot than that open layup, but you just have to finish.
No good there. The super saw Watijoni can't get it to go. And you hear the cheers of defense Got some RNS fans in the building. It's been a great day of basketball. Day 1. Day 2, let's take a look at who's up early on in day 2. So first off at 9 a.m., Ridley College taking on Cushing Academy. An illegal screen called on the play.
Yeah, Fiawi wasn't set there as a big. As a big, you have to make sure that your feet are correctly set and you are communicating with your guard on the screen. As a guard, you have to wait before attacking the ball screen.
As mentioned, Ridley College taking on Cushing Academy, 9 a.m. 10:45 a.m. Blair Academy versus Orangeville Prep. We'll be here for that one. And we'll also be here for TRC Academy versus Vermont Academy, 12:30. And at 2:15 p.m., Thornley School versus Redemption. As well at 7 p.m., big one here, Bill Crothers taking on Northfield Mount Herman. So lots and lots of basketball action. Also some junior boys action as well. That's going to be an offensive goaltending. At 4 o'clock, the TRC junior boys and Bill Crothers junior boys will face off. At 5:30, the TRC senior girls and Royal Crown senior girls will play. So junior boys action and senior girls action as well as senior boys action. We're going to take a quick break. 67-58 RCA, Redemption Christian Academy leads RNS with 5:12 left in the fourth quarter. It's the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. As we resume action here at Bill Crothers Secondary School, 67-58. RNS trails, RNS in the white jerseys. RCA, Redemption Christian Academy in the navy blue. Nice play, crossover. That's what we're looking for from Kellen Tynes. He's that type of player. He's a, all-league player in the NPA. And he just hasn't gotten it going today.
Yeah, and the play before we had him and Fiawi combining for an offensive foul. That time, better job by Kellen taking his time to attack the rim and by Fiawi setting the screen.
Big block. Speaking of Fiawi.
Yeah, great presence on the inside.
Here's Tynes. Let's see if he can string a couple buckets together. Good ball movement. You don't want to force it with this kind of defense. Excellent defense out there. Great rotations and movement by Redemption Christian Academy. You love to see it, too. Oh, my goodness. Big shot there. Azagra out of Barcelona, Spain, gets it to go.
And again, it started with Tynes and Fiawi combining for a good ball screen to initiate the action, and then Tynes kick out for the open man Zagra for the three.
4-point lead. We have a ball game. Nice take. That one is Oyigbo, and he's been playing a solid game. 6'5". He's got a lot of length and size.
Yeah,
right
he's
there.
been good for them on the wing, whether it's defending, some tertiary ball handlers, or even just providing timely scoring for them throughout the game.
Crossover Tynes. Nice play. He's starting to heat up now. He's starting to cook. And if you're Redemption Christian Academy, I don't think you want to see that. You may not understand when he gets it going, it could be very, very rough on the opposing team.
Yeah, it's getting close to the time where you want to start throwing multiple bodies at him.
Here's Diarra. He's playing like a PG out there. So talented. And they are not aware that the shot clock has expired. RNS with a chance now to cut it to 2 or even 1 with a three-pointer. They trail 69-65.
Great job there on their zone defense. They flustered RCA, disrupted their timing. And then, quite frankly, from RCA's bench, I'm not sure why there wasn't communicated to them the amount of time left on the shot clock. Seems like nobody knew that there was barely any time left.
Long three, no good. Look at the super sub is in there, and he puts it in. I'll tell you, Zach Bonigioni is getting it done out of Brockville, Ontario. 2021 player, 6'5". He's got some size on him as well.
Great job on the offensive rebound, tracking it and showing good hands, good touch.
Oh, look at the steal. Bonigioni gets it. Tynes, nice pass ahead. Always aware of the big man. Good decision to kick it out. Tynes, ball movement. They just got to be patient. Got to have patience. Tynes fakes the three, goes to the hole, can't finish, too much length inside, gets the steal, and scores! Tie ball game, folks, 69-69.
Sometimes they say better late than never, and Tynes has come alive late in this ball game to give his team a chance to win this game with a good closing down the stretch here. Let's see RCA's response.
RCA needs a bucket right now. Shots up, no good. Could get the rebound. Good rebound inside. Ayanwu, he's going to go to the line.
Yeah, he's been aggressive, playing with force throughout this game. Gone a little quiet in this fourth quarter. A great job tracking the ball on the opposite side of the rim. You know, most of the times when the three-point shot goes, the rebound comes in the other side. He did a great job tracking there.
And that foul is on Tyler Fiawi. And they're going to have free throws when they come back. 69-69, 1:35 left. Stick around for the finish. It's the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic.
Time those guys are around the rim, that boys get scared.
Welcome back to the action. Redemption Christian Academy and Rothesay Netherwood School are both tied at 69. Kevin Ayanwu at the line. He makes the first to give RCA the lead again. Can he make two? We shall see. He's an energy guy.
I don't know if he's listening, but I do have a friend in Dublin. I want to give him a quick shout out.
What's his name?
Thomas.
All right, Thomas in Dublin. Hope you're listening.
That's right.
And watching. Ayanwu makes both free throws, so Redemption Christian has the 2-point lead again.
RCA showing a 1-2-2 zone here.
Moving around. Fakes the three floater. That's a nice try. You got to make that out of bounds. RNS gets it back, and he knows he had a good chance, Pennell, to make that play on the floater. It's a tough shot, though. It's not an easy one to make.
Now, RNS did a great job moving the ball around, and Pennell got Dion in the air and found the dribble pull-up, just couldn't finish.
Almost tipped away. Shot clock running down, 7 seconds. They got to shoot it soon. Nope, too much pressure. Shot clock goes down. I think number 4, Azagra, has to shoot that. He 2 seconds left. 3 seconds left on that shot clock. He's got to get it up.
But again, it comes down to your bench communicating with you. And in a game that starts so late, I wonder about the energy level from the entire team, not just the players on the court, but even on the bench. There's been multiple shot clock violations today.
51 seconds left. Nice pass. Oh, they almost steal it away. 46 seconds left. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pull up. That's a big shot right there. Yes, it is Nathan Jean. Oh, Jean?
Jean, yes.
Jean, yes, Jean. That's it.
Nathan
From
Jean,
Paris.
who found his first bucket of the game.
Oh, my goodness. Big shot right there. Peno gets it after Jean made the basket on the other end. And look at the score. It's a 1-point game. Block inside, but they say it's a foul. Looks like Bottigioni's going to get called. Yep, number 25 for RNS. But they're right here. Oh, at the line will be number 2 and Dino.
Yeah, he was open a couple of times in the last 2 minutes. As he misses the first. There's a couple of times from 3, and both times his teammates, right when the ball was about to get to him, they held on. Good job of finding a way to get some free throws here.
Gets 1 to go. It's a 2-point game, 74-72. Timeout on the floor called by RNS. It's the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. Welcome back to the action. We're closing out the final game of day 1. This is the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic. And want to thank the sponsors, CIBC Mellon, Bay Street Hoops, Basketball, and Drive for Dreams. Here we go. Shot clock is off. They have a chance to win it with a 3. They trail by 2. Is Tynes going to go for the home run? Oh boy! Oh, that's big! That's huge to tie it up with 1.4 seconds left. 74-74. Fiau with the cram. That was nice.
For a hot second there, I thought the RNS was about to turn the ball over. So to go from an almost turnover to a dunk inside by Fiawi, who started the game a bit slow, and slowly as the game went on, he found his rhythm on both sides of the ball and was rewarded on that play. Great job by Tynes finding the open guy as he was being doubled.
You almost looked shocked.
Yeah, I was, quite frankly. I thought this game was about to be over with that turnover, and instead we got 1.4 seconds with RCA with a chance to win the game.
Well, let's see what RCA is going to draw up here. A quick hitter, no doubt.
Yeah, I'm looking for something at the rim or something, for somebody coming off a pin down near the rim. Maybe not necessarily so much a three-pointer, but something going downhill. As a defense, you want to make sure that in the case the play busts, you don't want the ball going that way towards your rim. No matter whether it's 1.4 or 2 seconds, you want to make sure the ball is going towards your basket. So as they inbound here on the sideline, maybe something with a running start. Sorry, on the baseline. Where's the ball going to be on the side? It is on the sideline. Okay, I was wondering why was the baseline if he called timeout.
Should be on the side. Hey, there's a lot of time, 1.4 seconds. Lots of time to get a shot off. And it'll be number 2 and Dino on the inbounds. Looked like they were going for the alley-oop. Oh my goodness! Just like that. And there he is, Diarra with the finish. No way, if you can believe that. They got it done.
Wow.
Big shot.
How about that play design by Coach Tristan there? He brought up a side screen, a way screen to free up Diarra as he was calling for the ball up top, and he was able to catch it clean and let it go before time expired.
I'm here thinking we're going to overtime, man. That's a great finish. RNS played their hearts out and must feel like, man, they got that game stolen from them. Big shot, though. Big players make big shots, man.
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking about him all game, and that was the final touch and the final stamp on putting emphasis and a signature game for Diarra.
Great game. Let's see if maybe we can get a hold of him and get him over here for an interview to close out the broadcast and close out day one. I'd love to talk to him about his game and where he's from. We'll see if we can get him. We'll go for a quick break and see if we can get number 21 over here for a couple minutes. Stay tuned. This is the 2019 Naismith Prep Classic.
Okay.
Un petit peu. Pas beaucoup.
T'as juste besoin d'un petit peu. C'est tout, pas plus.
ok.
Welcome back to the 2019 Naismith Classic. At the end of the last game of the day here between Redemption Christian Academy that wins the game against RNS Rothesay Netherwood School by a score of 77-74. I'm sitting here with the player that scored the game winner today, Mohamed Diarra. Mohamed, how are you doing today?
Good.
And something very special today, Mohamed actually just came to North America from France, de la France, and so we are going to conduct this interview in French, and be able to translate for you, our great audience. So, Mohamed, premièrement, félicitations. C'est un tir énorme pour ton équipe. Au courant du match, j'ai remarqué que tu as montré une bonne en anglais on appelle ça versatility. Tu es très, très flexible dans ton jeu. Est-ce que tu as grandi comme ça ou c'est récemment que tu as commencé à te développer?
Non, moi j'ai commencé le basket il y a 4 ans. Il y a 4 ans j'ai commencé le basket, je sors du foot. Du coup j'ai toujours été à l'aise parce que c'est mon oncle qui m'a mis dedans parce que c'est un coach, je suis coach en France. Il m'a mis dedans et moi j'ai toujours été à l'aise avec mon corps, etc. par rapport à ma taille, etc. grâce au foot. Et du coup, moi, mon oncle m'a toujours dit que Mohamed, tu n'auras jamais un gros gabarit, donc tu ne pourras pas jouer intérieur. Du coup, j'ai toujours joué à l'extérieur et c'est comme ça que j'ai commencé à jouer comme ça.
I asked Mohamed, the versatility he showed in this game, where does that come from? Is that something he wanted to do so early on, or if he developed that later? And he actually told me that he started as a soccer player. He only started playing basketball 4 years ago. And so once he figured out that, hey, I'm not going to be the biggest guy inside and play necessarily physicality, I must develop the rest of my game. And that's kind of how he started picking up and putting emphasis on his handle and his shot that you saw today during this game. Mohamed, puisque tu as parlé un peu de ça, que tu as commencé comme un joueur de foot, ça fait seulement 4 ans que tu joues au basket, tu viens tout récemment d'arriver, tu me disais avant l'entrevue, il y a 2 mois de ça. Parle-moi ça fait beaucoup de choses, beaucoup d'événements qui se passent dans ta vie dans une petite période de temps. Comment se passe ta transition ici en Amérique du Nord et dans le basket?
Moi, le basket aux États-Unis, j'ai toujours regardé par rapport à les réseaux sociaux, ou même à la NBA, etc. Du coup, mon oncle, il est dans une mentalité d'Américain. Du coup, j'ai toujours été dans ce game-là. Du coup, c'est pour ça que ça se fait comme ça, je suis à l'aise. Au début, j'avais un peu de mal. Ma saison elle a commencé il y a une semaine, dimanche dernier. J'ai eu du mal pour mon premier match, mais sinon, on a joué contre Brewster mercredi. J'étais à l'aise, j'ai fait des bonnes stats. Et là, aujourd'hui, c'est mon 3e match que je joue aux États-Unis et je trouve que ça se passe bien. Pour l'instant, ma transition, je la trouve bien.
I asked Mohamed, how's his transition going? That you talked that he just started playing basketball 4 years ago. That's a lot of events in his life happening shortly, and he just moved to North America and to attend RCA. And he told me that one of the things that helped him is that his family member, his uncle specifically, is the one that really followed college basketball growing up, and you became a fan as he's growing. And one of the things that's helping him now is simply to take it one day at a time and to make sure that he's soaking in the experience and appreciating every moment as he's growing as a basketball player. La dernière question que je te demanderais, c'est quoi les prochaines étapes pour toi? Tu m'as dit que c'est ton 3e match ici en Amérique du Nord. C'était tout nouveau, je veux dire. C'est comme un horizon d'ouverture avec un potentiel sans fin. Je veux dire, le ciel est la limite. Quand tu regardes l'année, quand tu regardes ta situation avec ton équipe ici, qu'est-ce que tu vois dans l'avenir approché pour cette année?
Pour mon équipe, je vois qu'on aille jusqu'au bout, hein, qu'on gagne le championnat, qu'on remporte tout, qu'on essaie de tout rafler. Et pour moi, c'est finir l'année correctement, faire parler de moi aux États-Unis, ça serait cool. Et voilà, après les prochaines, le collège et après le collège NBA, hein, c'est ce que je vise. Et pour ça, je mets toutes les choses de mon côté en travaillant, en croyant en Dieu. Voilà.
Yeah, I asked Mohamed what's next for him and his team as the next year comes along, and he told me that it's about first of all taking one game at a time, but working hard, as a team for first of all himself individually and developing as a basketball player, but with his team and making sure that the goal is to win everything, right, at all across the league, individually as a team in terms of championship, and after that moving on to potentially college and who knows potentially the NBA as he becomes a better basketball player, a more rounded basketball player, keeping faith in God and making sure that his priorities are straight. So with that, thank you, Mohamed. Merci pour ton temps. C'est très apprécié. Very appreciated. Thank you guys again for tuning in today. Make sure to tune in tomorrow for our first game at 9 a.m. We have Ridley College playing Cushing Academy. Ridley College against Cushing Academy is going to be a good one. Very excited for you guys to tune in at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning, Saturday, November 16, 2019. Thank you guys for watching the 2019 Naismith Classic Academy. My name is Josue Cedro, and on behalf of myself, Andrew Ebanks, and the whole team at On Point, thank you guys for tuning in today, and have a great night.